On this episode 125 of the Luke Who's Talking podcast, I'm going to talk about holidays, rumours, and tantalising offers. So let's get into it. Tantalising. Why? I don't know. Anyway, let's get into it. I need a burp. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Luke Who's Talking podcast with me. Luke, how you doing out there? You all right? You all right? It has been a hot minute, hasn't it? It's been quite some time since I feel that I've done the videos back, right? I feel like it's been quite some time since that has happened. And you know what? First podcast of the year, and shockingly, the month is also three-quarters over. Three-quarters over as well. Yeah, hot dog. Anyway, let's get into the first. You'd think I'd have lots of stuff to talk about. I actually don't, but let's get into the first anecdote topic. Yeah. Anyway, so over the Christmas and New Year period, I went to the Big Island. Yes. Went to the Big Island, went to the big city, went to Melbourne, went to Melbs. A true destination city. A friend of mine lives over there these days, and they were back visiting their fam for Christmas. So we went over on... What day was it? What was the date? It was a Wednesday, the Wednesday after Christmas. What was that? The 27th. And I came back on let me see, 2nd. Yeah, I come back on the 2nd of January, which is a Tuesday. So over there for about a week. And yeah, it was it's a good time. Now, I'll say this. I feel that my friend sort of thought they had to kind of like have something for us to do sort of every day. There was one day we didn't do anything. I'm going to yawn. Why? There was one day we didn't really do anything, but I sort of felt like they kind of had to felt that we had to have like something on kind of like every day. But I mean, that wasn't the case. But anyway, it was good. Went to, now this is highlight, right? Highlight. So one of the outer suburbs of the city, there's a place called Grazeland. Now, Grazeland is basically, I'd say, 30 to 40. Also, shipping containers. More than 20. I'd say that with confidence. Shipping containers with various food proprietors in them. Hi guys, editing Luke here. Just as I say Grazeland in recording, it goes a bit weird. So, yeah, I say Grazeland. Grazeland is where we went, and it was good. Anyway, back to the show. One evening, and Grazeland had a live music going as well. The lady who was singing had some crazy, like, green, black leopard skin sort of outfit on, and I think I might have said to my friend it's a bit like the Riddler, like Jim Carrey's Riddler. You know, he's got the green with all the question marks on it. It's like really, yeah. Anyway, so... cool stuff. Why am I yawning again? I hate it. Anyway, I wasn't yawning before I started doing this. It just seems to be a thing that I do. I've been doing it for years, and I apologise. So we went to Grazeland. And in Grazeland, at Grazeland, I had myself a Sri Lankan curry. It was a goat curry. Because I said to the guy, I'll have whatever, type of meal. And he's like, yep. So you labelled it all up, piled it all up. Now we got to the curry section. Now I think there was only two to choose from. There was a chicken one, I think it was, and then goat. And I'm like, we're going goat. So I had the goat curry. Now the goat itself, I wouldn't say it was particularly exciting, but it was spicy. And yeah, my lips were hurting a little bit. It was my tongue, I think, was hurting a little bit. So that was a bit rough. But good. Anyway, then I had a hot dog or it's like a Kranksky hot dog. And when I went and ordered, I said to the guy, I'll just have like the hot dog, thanks. And he's like, yeah, cool. Do you want chips? And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll have the chips. Probably shouldn't have got the chips because that made there was a lot of chips. So I had, the hot dog was pretty big and the chips were also a thing. So got into that. And then I had what was it? A Japanese souffle for dessert, which was quite odd. And it had like beans on it. Like, could I use the term savoury beans? I don't know. They weren't sweet beans on top. It was a bit odd. I think the beans would be something you would find, like you'd have them in your burrito wrap or something like that. But yes, it's Grazeland. Saw some other exciting things. So we went to the cricket, went to the Boxing Day test one day, saw Australia 4 for 15. That was exciting. And then it sort of, a batting recovery happened. But that was good. And went to Daiso. Went to Daiso, which is like Japanese. How can I describe it? Like a dollar shop, but it's Japanese stuff. So there's some weird stuff in it, but it's sort of like that. And yeah, we went to Fluffy Torpedo, which is an ice cream shop. I think Fluffy Torpedo, to me, sounds like an adult store, if I'm honest, or like, a gentleman's club, right? Fluffy Torpedo. It's a funny name. But yeah, anyway, so over to Melbourne and had a nice time. Would consider living there if I could, but possibly more on that later. Anyway, everybody, yeah, I've been banging on for a while. Let's get into a jingle and on to the next little topic. Now, everybody, I need your help with this because I had a thought the other week about rumours. How do rumours spread and that sort of stuff? And so I've come up with a rumour and I need you to help me spread the rumour. Now, I thought, obviously, to spread a rumour, you need something spread-worthy to spread. Like something worthy of rumour to spread, if that makes sense. So I've got a rumour for us to spread. And the rumour is that I know somebody who's spread a rumour. Okay? That's what the rumour is. That's the rumour. Listeners, we're going to spread this rumour. Also, viewers, we're going to spread this rumour. The rumour is that, we or you will say to somebody, to say you might be in the break room at your work and you go, I've heard a rumour. And, your co-worker, because co-workers are surely the only people who are going to be using the kitchenette in your workplace, will say, oh yeah, what's the rumour? And then you will say, I know somebody who's spread a rumour. That's what the rumour is. We're spreading a rumour that we know somebody whom has spread a rumour. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, well, what if this co-worker or this person I'm talking to asks me what the rumour is? This is how you get out of it. You simply say, you'll hear about it. Or just be like, oh, believe me, you'll hear it. And then just remove yourself from the conversation or quickly change it. So let's do a role play. Okay, let's do a role. I'll role play myself spreading the rumour. Right, this is how it's going to go down. Oh, yeah, it's break time. Whoa, what a great time. Oh, hi, Luke. How are you? I'm doing great, Shaz. How are you? Oh, yeah, really well. So, Shaz, I've heard a rumour. Oh, yeah, what's the rumour? Well, the rumour is I know somebody who's spread a rumour. Oh, really? What rumour have they spread? Believe me, Shaz, you'll hear about it. You'll hear about it. So, how's your husband Barry going, oh, yeah, oh, Barry, oh, he's all right. That's how we will spread this rumour, everybody. That's how it'll happen. Get to it. The rumour is we know somebody, you know somebody, I know somebody whom has spread a rumour. And if you're asked, what is the rumour they've spread? You just say, casually, off the cuff, relax in a relaxing way. Believe me, you'll hear about it. That's it. Next topic. So everybody, I should call this, I got to call this episode Fleetwood Mac because, of course, I have a song called Rumours. Hey? Now, I better write that down. Now, as I've said, what did I say? I've got to tantalising offer. So, hold on, let me just go Fleetwood Mac. There we go. Now I'm going to look at my notes and go, why have I got Fleetwood Mac written at the bottom here? Anyway, yep, we've done that. Right, we've spread our rumour. Cool. Yes, I've had an offer. It's an interesting offer because the person who made me the offer was like, we don't care. Is that right? They're like, you're not going to help us out if you take us up on this or not, which it's like I was somewhat amused with, but also kind of like, okay. But anyway, so I was a friend of mine has offered me their spare room in their residence. And they said, hey, you're going to have it like part-time or you're going to have it on a full-time basis and that sort of stuff. And you know what? Like, I am old enough now. I am an old man. I probably should be, living differently, I think. Yeah, living away from, home a bit more than what I am and that sort of stuff. So I think I'll take them up on the part-time basis for sure. I do have some, more house sitting coming up this first half of the year, first sort of 4 or so months. There'll be a week here or a couple of weeks there, etc. So I think after that, or when I get a bit of a gap, I'm going to, take them up on this offer. And they were like, well, just see how it goes. It's like a trial basis. And if it's, okay, perhaps it could be full time. So, we'll see how that goes. I will report back to you, dear listener, if I remember to, of course, about this. So, Anyway, so there could be at some point later in the year a bit of a new look to the background of the podcast. I don't know. We'll see. I have some thoughts. I have seen the room, and I have in my head. I've been sort of figuring out how I could lay it out, and I've also got on the. I've Googled up the address, and I saw was able to find a property listing from when it was, on the market. And so I've seen the floor plan, and the floor plan's got measurements on it. So I've, got the measuring tape out to see how big, the room is compared to what I currently have. So it'll be bigger. So that'll be good, bit more room, but no built-in like wardrobe. So I'd have to get one that'll take up a bit of space. But we'll figure it out. I've got an idea on that as well. But anyway, yes, I've been offered some digs, so I think it could be good for myself. I feel like I'm a bit of a late, bloomer in life, in various things. Anyway, everybody, that's it for that. We're wrapping it up. So, everybody, that is it for this episode of the podcast, the first one for the year. The first one with video for quite a while. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. And if you did, feedback, etc. And let me know, how do you go with spreading the rumour? Just whenever you're buying groceries, just tell anybody you can that you know somebody whom has spread a rumour, because that's what the rumour is. Anyway, Yeah, I'll catch you next time, everybody. Bye.